Hello, amazing sixth graders. Sorry I can't be with you this day, Tuesday, but happy Tuesday to you. I want to show you what you're going to be reading about and answering questions about today and really showing your brilliance. So we've been practicing this a lot with the articles we've been reading, and today is a chance to do it independently and fully show your understanding. So the first article is Eat This Spoon. So you'll read this article. Yes, you would eat the spoon. So kind of fascinating. So you'll read this and take the time to fully understand it. And then the second article is how ancient Romans changed construction forever. And if you've been to Italy, you likely have seen these, or possibly in other places of Europe. So these aqueducts that were used to transport water. So you'll read this again independently and fully understand it, maybe rereading parts if you have to. And then beneath this are some questions. So what's the central idea of the article? So eat this spoon, and what's the central idea of this article in Italy? So you have a quick explanation there. And then this larger box, really take the time to fully explain your thinking. So how are these two innovations, the edible spoons and the aqueducts, how are they similar? So you're comparing them, and then you're contrasting them. How are they different? Again, really take time to show your brilliance. Beneath this, you will choose either edible spoons or aqueducts. And for all 5 of these questions, you'll use that one innovation. So if you choose edible spoons, you'll use that for all 5 of these. If you choose aqueducts, you'll use it for all 5. So what problem was the innovation trying to solve? Explain 2 possible ways that the innovation will diffuse around the world. So here are the different ways that we talked about how ideas diffuse or innovations diffuse. So you'll pick 2 of these possibilities and fully explain like how that would work. Will all people have access to the innovation? Why or why not? So again, explain your thinking. How will the innovation cause change to the environment or society? So all 3 classes did a fabulous job last week of talking about how the food waste in Norway, that program, how that impacted the environment especially, but then the environment connecting with society. So thinking about one of these innovations, the edible spoon or the aqueduct, how did it impact society? And then last, what might be unintended consequences of the innovation? So really think that through. It might not be in the article. You might have to use your abstract thinking to really get at what are some of the possible unintended consequences of either the edible spoon or the aqueducts. And then when you're finished, I'd recommend that you take time to review the rubric up at the top. So for instance, with this first area of social justice, I'm over here. Do you really show that your learning is creative and reflective and sophisticated? Did you really expand and show your thinking on it, okay, as it relates to thoroughly explaining why all people around the world will have access to the edible spoon or the aqueducts? So again, just read each of these and just double check yourself to see that you really, really, really show your brilliance. Okay, I hope this helps. Thanks.